You're in one of the biggest difference-making industries, careers on the planet. You can do that for your own family. You can do it for your own life, but you get to impact people by serving them, by taking care of them, by doing great things so that you can be there to protect them when they're not able to do that for themselves. And that's the cool thing about what I love about our industry, Cody, is that this phenomenon, I think the industry is exploding right now. I think we're taking on a new wave of people that are coming into the business. It's a new wave of young entrepreneurs.
All right, joining me all the way from Louisville, Kentucky, the president and founder of Advanced Team Partners and the co-founder of Life Insurance Academy. Welcome to the YouTube channel, buddy.
Well, thank you, man, for having me. I feel honored to be on. I feel honored, man, to be on with you, Mr. Cody Askins.
Dude, I love it. Okay, I was just talking about to the Starks about energy, and you can tell Roger Short's got some powerful energy as well. Dude's had an unbelievable story and a past. He's going to be sharing the virtual stage on February the 18th. What are you going to be speaking about? What can they expect to learn from Mr. Roger Short?
Life-changing stuff, man. Life-changing stuff. If it's anything to do with the insurance business, you're in the right place. Clearly, if you're watching this and you're interested in joining that virtual conference, I mean, it's not what I'm going to be sharing. It's what everyone else is going to be sharing. I'm just excited to be in the room to learn from them because the information that's going to be dropped that day is going to be so valuable. It was just 12 months ago, man. We did this for the first time and with you, and the response was phenomenal. Thousands and thousands of people joining, literally from all over the world. We had, I don't know how many countries that you had. Do you remember?
I don't know, but we need to figure that out because I know we just had Botswana register for this one. So
isn't that cool? Isn't that cool?
Nuts.
Like there will be people from all over the world, countries from all over the world jumping in to learn about how they can take this industry of insurance sales, and it doesn't matter what segment that you're in, and use it as a tool to change your life. You're in one of the biggest difference-making industries, careers on the planet. You can do that for your own family. You can do it for your own life, but you get to impact people by serving them, by taking care of them, by doing great things so that you can be there to protect them when they're not able to do that for themselves. And that's the cool thing about what I love about our industry, Cody, is that this phenomenon, I think the industry is exploding right now. I think we're taking on a new wave of people that are coming into the business. It's a new wave of young entrepreneurs. Yes, and there's some people getting in middle age and older. I mean, we had a retired school teacher. School teacher. He was a teacher all of his life. He's retired. He wanted to do some things part-time. Last Friday, this guy's on the phone and he's just helping people from home. And he's making $3,000 to $4,000. He did $4,500 last week in production over the phone. And he's well into his 60s, retired, super nice. I mean, this guy and his wife are just the nicest people. And you can do that part-time. You can make a full-time income part-time. You can do it in retirement years. You can do it coming out of high school. We got another young couple that work with us. He's 19. I think they're both 19 years old. They just graduated high school last June. Crazy. And they're changing their life with this business, man. They're leaning in. And so we've got stories of people, how they're changing their life. So we're going to be sharing a message of hope, strategy, technique. But more importantly, we're going to be sharing a message of impact, of how you can take this business and impact your life, your family's life, and the communities around you. And that's really what I'm all about. And helping empower people do that is what my passion is, man.
Yeah. Well, you've got a huge heart, like thousands, tens of thousands of people around the world are like super attracted to you, soon to be hundreds of millions.
Hundreds of billions. Oh my gosh.
Hundreds of billions, right? You have a huge heart.
Off this planet to get that.
I know, dude. We may, right? We may. You want to make a huge impact. You've got a huge heart. People are attracted to you. We've always been really close for the last 5 years that we've known each other.
Yeah.
Where's that come from? Why have you always had such a servant's heart and a mentality to really help people, that like, it's not about the money for you. Like you're picking up a lot of agents too, because people are just really attracted to what you got going on, you know?
Yeah, it's not all about the money for me. I mean, I grew up in a large family. I'm from Canada. I don't know if you would call me an immigrant. I
Sure.
transplanted. I moved from Canada back in 2001, started another company, kind of always had the entrepreneurial bug, but I grew up in a big family. My dad and mom never made a lot of money at all. I don't think my dad ever made more than $40,000 a year in his life.
Mm.
And I'm the youngest of 9 children. But my dad worked really hard, and he has just talked to him yesterday morning. He's 90. He'll be 92, here in a couple of months. And always worked really hard and had a high value on work, and never saw big financial gains.
Yeah.
But one of the things that happened to me when I was young is I had a few people that reached into my life, and they believed in me when I didn't believe in myself.
Mm.
And they spoke into my life. And I would say they were mentors even when I was a teenager. Some people who just, reached in and said, Roger, you can do more with your life. You can be more. You were meant for more. God created you to be an impact. You've got a message to tell, right? You got a song to sing. You got a story, right, to tell the world. And people need to hear it from you, because there's people that need hope. And I believe that impact, if you want to have an impact on someone's life, you have to touch them where it matters first. And most people have these self-doubts. Most people still have the junior high kid running around in their brain wondering, do I have something on my face? What do they think about me? Am I too fat? Do I have the right clothes on? What are people thinking about me? Is my hair right? Am I, everybody's, and all these thoughts are racing through our head. Here's the crazy thing. We grow up and become adults, and that person never really goes away. They're back there.
That's right.
And we just learn to subdue them, and we learn to protect that person, and we learn not to let their voice and awkwardness come out like what happened when you're in 8th grade. But that person is still back there. And you're always wondering if you're enough. You're always wondering if you're capable of more. And so everybody just kind of settles, and they kind of start doing what other people do, and they get in line, and it's like this herd of cattle, and they're going down. It's like this herd of sheep, and they're all following the same path, because nobody really they don't want to stand out, because they're afraid of what other people are going to say. And they don't know if they're capable of more. They don't know if they've got something that matters to the world. And some people who were older, some men, some good, solid men came into my life and spoke good things. They would have me over to their house, them and their wives, and I'd sit at their table, and I'd have dinner. And my family was respected in our community. And so we had really some of them were family, extended family. And I'd be at their house, and they would just speak life into me. And so I grew up thinking, I want to speak life into other people, because that mattered to me. It helped me realize my value. It helped me believe that I could step out, that I could do more, I could accomplish more. I didn't have to get in the line and do everything that everyone else was doing. And I could actually start doing something more with my life. And I believe that if I started a business, I saw my dad work really hard. I thought, if my dad can work hard, I can work hard. If that person can do a thing, I can do a thing. I just got to learn how to do the thing and apply it. And if I apply it and I'm successful at it, then I can show someone else how to do it. Why would I want to keep that to myself? Because that might be the one thing that someone needs to hang on to. So, man, when I look at kids, when I look at high school students, when I look at college people coming out right now, there's a disillusionment, man, with what our education system has produced, right? The education system from 30 years ago does not produce the same result as it does today. Go to school, get a good education, and you get a good job. Like, what's a good job anymore, right? COVID taught us that.
True.
Right? COVID taught us that. Like, everything gets moved. Someone's moving the cheese all the time, and you're chasing this elusive thing, and you don't know what it's designed to do. And so I believe that if I could start a business, find a way to be successful, that I wanted to invite other people into it, man. And I couldn't have found anything better than this amazing business of insurance. So I want to share that with people. Someone spoke into my life. I want to speak in other people's life. I will do it till I die. Tell them that they're capable of more. See them for who God created them to be, and see them for the future person that they can become if they lean into who they were meant to be and who they were destined to be. They just got to start seeing themselves as that, man. Just like help them peel back the layers and say, this person inside, just you let them out and let your light shine, and other people will be attracted to it. And you've certainly done that, man. You've like stepped out. You had, great family, great parents. You just stepped out and you said, I'm going to go for it. And that's the attractive thing, man. When you start going for it in life, people see that and they want to come along. And so that's who I want to be. That's who I want to be to people.
I appreciate that so much. And you definitely have a huge heart. You care about a ton of people, and you're going to care about a lot of people and help them on February 18th. Your code is IMPACT, right? Like if they click the link, the description, they put in the coupon code IMPACT, they get $50 off. Why, in closing, why should they stop and
maybe we should make
us?
it 51 so that it's more than everyone else's code. Can
51. I don't know. What do you guys think in comments below? Let Roger know. Okay. Let Roger know.
51. Hey, that guy's giving $51 off.
I'll take that one.
That's right.
Why should they join us?
Move the needle. What's that?
Just move the cheese. Why should they join us on February 18th, man? It's been some more time.
Oh, man.
Wherever they're at.
The people, if you're joining us, if you're going to join us, the information that you're going to get from the people that are on this, they are extremely successful in their own right. They've stepped out. They've done some things that other people didn't want to do. And they've learned the mistakes not to make again, not to repeat. And they've learned how to find ways to win in life. And they're going to share it with you. They're going to share it with me. I'm actually going from Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm flying to Cody. I'm going to get out there and we're going to be in Springfield together. And I get to be in a room rubbing. We talk about linking arms with people, right? Linking arms with people who are like-minded, who want to go somewhere. I get to link arms with these people, and I want to fly there so I can actually get in the same room. But you can get to join us virtually and plug into these people, and they're just going to unload this wisdom to you. I mean, it's phenomenal value that you're going to get. One nugget, one thought, one idea can change the rest of your life.
True.
And I believe that one idea is going to be shared multiple times in multiple ways. And sometimes one speaker, you kind of go, kind of like that guy, kind of resonated with that lady. And then someone's going to say something and it hits.
Bam.
And it's a pivotal point in your life. And when that hits, you will remember that. And that becomes a defining moment for you to take a step forward. And so if it's one thing, if it's one nugget, if it's one piece of information that helps you help one more family a week, or see yourself as an agency owner, not just an agent, or see yourself as a national distributor of products, become a large national agency. I don't know what your dreams are, but whatever that is, if you get that one idea, man, it can change everything for you. So, yeah.
Yes, it can. Roger Short, thank you, brother.
Cool, man. Well, thank you, Cody, for having me on. Can't wait to be there with you.
That's right.
And looking forward to seeing all the beautiful faces on all the beautiful screens.
That's right.
And hanging out with you for that day. It's going to be exciting. Thanks so much.
Yeah. Appreciate you, brother. Okay. If you want to continue to see Roger speak, join us in 8% Virtual. Okay. We want to see you impact the world. We want you to be a part of this thing. You can use, again, coupon code IMPACT to join us on the 18th. Thanks for watching. And a big thanks to Roger Short.
Thank you, Cody.
If you love this video, I got another one that you're going to love. I got a video just to your right here. Click on that. It's going to be amazing. You're going to love it. And I'll see you there. What are some of the top mistakes you've seen new agents make that really you can speak to, and that anybody watching this making them can stop doing?
I would say a lot.